Hey guys, it's Ross Scott on Space Coach today. We're going to have our first look at this volume 10 of the main Star Wars comic, The Escape. You see Sana, Han and Luke there, and I'm sure Leia must be around somewhere. And there you see on the back, Luke, and I assume that is Professor Kree, what was I saying? Sergeant Kree. So let's see what it says. Again, it's blue on black writing, which is always a bit difficult for me to read. In the wake of disaster, our heroes are on the run from a resurgent galactic empire. Unable to escape the patrols, they find themselves trapped on a distant world. But where have they been abandoned? And how can they possibly survive? While the rebels try to figure out the situation, romance might be in the air between Luke Skywalker and Tula. I guess she's one of the characters in it. And also between Han Solo and Princess Leia. No, really? I never saw that coming. But there's little time for emotions for the stranded rebels, not when enormous ravenous monsters are on the loose, and not when their hideaway turns out to be not so secret after all and old foes close in. So we'll just have a look at some images from this. Speaking of those creatures, there you go. And there they are. This is them escaping, I guess. And they've kind of landed right on their feet when they do get met by people, taken to a very nice mansion to await the return of the robot's master. And that is the robot's master. I've read about half or so of this. He don't half remind me of Bail Organa, I have to admit. Now, you can see here, particularly, the photorealistic style. But I will say, it didn't bother me as much in this one because there was more in this that was not photorealistic as well, where it was a bit rougher, which I actually do prefer. And there's just good times down on the farm. Obviously not for long. It's all a bit Walking Dead. So what else do we have? Oh, Tula's trying Luke's lightsaber. Just as well that planet is very isolationist. Otherwise they'd know bad things happen if you're a Jedi when the Empire's up. There's just some more of the two of them having what looks to be a walk in the garden. And there's just some more. Han doing his thing, whatever that thing might be. I haven't gotten this far into it, so I don't know what these images are about. I do know those guys, though, and so do you. Scar Squadron, obviously that was teased in the précis on the back that I read out. I like Scar Squadron, but they haven't been used very effectively, unfortunately, in the series. And we've got another face-off between Luke and Kree. I'm sure that will go the same way as the others did. And there's just some more there. Her Luke's face there. Small. Oh, look, it's a probe droid. Well, interrogator probe droid. And let's see what else is in here. Someone coming to the rescue here, it looks like. And there the guys are there. And she is telling Luke some bad news. Or blaming him for something that isn't his fault, but is his fault. You know how it goes with those guys. And look, they've managed to get back, I guess, because there's Sana's ship, and there's the Falcon, and there's Chewie. So we shall leave it there. Like I said, I haven't finished reading this myself, so I don't want to go too far into spoilers for myself. But yes, continuing on strongly. The next arc I'm very much looking forward to, and that's the Scourging of Shu-Torun, where I hope Queen Trios does get her comeuppance one way or another. But for now, that's Volume 10, The Escape. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment or suggestion for an upcoming topic you'd like to see discussed, or like the video.